so the lady is coming today to take pictures of the home, and before she does, I have some things I need to tackle, starting with cleaning this front door. So let's get that done, and then I need to clean the shower in the basement. Can you see the lovely prints my children leave? Perfect, but it's better. And these doors, if you can see that, they need a little cleaning too, so we're going to tackle that real fast. And I'm just doing the inside because that's where my kids like to touch up and leave fingerprints the most. The outside of it doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's some streakage from the last time I cleaned. You can see over here in this corner. But nothing too terrible, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Before the shower, I need to get batteries for the light in here, but we're gonna do the best we can. I know you can't tell what I was doing right here, but I was just trying to cut the water on so things could get a little more clean, more than what the all-purpose cleaner was doing. Not perfect, but better. And while I'm down here messing with the shower, I might as well clean this off. Okay, so the realtor came and got her pictures yesterday, but there's still things that I have to do around here to get the home sale ready. I've got to paint a patch underneath our TV where we had a fireplace sitting, and we just kind of painted around it the first time we painted. I think I'm going to take some decor down, get that out of the way and boxed up, and there's still a whole lot of cleaning we have to do, so get ready. So this is the area under our TV that I was telling you about that needed to be painted. Okay, so while we let this dry, I think I'm going to work on packing some extra decor away. So I think I want to go ahead, my room's a bit of a mess, but I think I want to go ahead and just pack this away. And I think I'm going to pack this away. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this from up here because it doesn't exactly belong. There we go. Let's party. And since this is empty, I'm gonna go ahead and take it down and pack it away. And this one. Is cleaning these stairs because they are rough.
got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus.
Now that we have a lot done on the inside, we're going to go back outside and continue to work on some landscaping stuff, starting with my husband trying to clean out some of the grass that has grown up in between the cracks in the driveway.
It could be a little tough, I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
My husband had pressure washed some on this retaining wall, and of course in the process he knocked some paint off, so I had to go back and touch that up. And then he worked on pressure washing this first garage bay a little bit, but he got tired of fooling with it because unfortunately it kept like flipping the breaker, so I'll just have to show you an after on that when we finally get it done. I never use this table and chair that's right here, so to make it a little cleaner, I'm just gonna go take this and store it in the basement. There we go, much better. I also need to get these mats out of our bathrooms and get them washed up. They don't look that bad on camera, but they're pretty bad, especially right down here in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these down to the washing machine and get this one out of the master. I'm also working on getting all the closet lights charged up and ready to go. I just got the master closet done, so it's nice and bright in here. Y'all are going to see me in a few different outfits in this video, but if you've ever moved, then you understand that Rome was not built in a day. So I just got back from the thrift store with my mother. I had to take my oldest son to the dentist, and where we go, it's about 30 minutes out of the way. So there's a thrift shop up there me and her like to stop at when we're in town. And so we did so, and I picked up some cute cottage pieces that I wanted to use for staging and the new house. So I'm going to show you those, and then we're going to get them hung up. We're going to have a little bit of a glare from the ceiling fan. There we go. But this picture I originally left at the thrift shop, but I sent my husband a couple different pictures of some things that I almost picked up but didn't. This was one of them, and the other one I will insert a picture of it. I'm thinking about going back and getting, but again, it's like 30 minutes out of the way, so I'm not completely sure on that. But anyway, my husband told me to go back and get this specific picture because it reminded him a little bit of Game of Thrones. So I'm thinking about putting it above the fireplace. So I'm going to take this one down, and I may declutter this in my home declutter video. I don't know, because I still love my Victorian stuff, and it'll be good to have a couple options, especially in a new place where you're trying to decorate. So I might just store that because I just paid $15 for this. So. But anyway, I'm gonna hang the other piece up here, and then I grabbed this one. This one stole my heart completely. So it is kind of fall colored, but that's okay. I love it, and I'm thinking this is gonna hang in the water closet. And the best part is this picture was under $4, and this one was only $2.50. Well, what do you think? I know we've got some symmetry problems, but that's more than I care to deal with today. But I mean, a bigger picture, all in all, I think we did good. I am wondering though if I shouldn't put that flower right there to kind of warm it up a little bit and also take up some more space. I don't know, you tell me, with or without the flower. That's what that looks like. Now I know it needs to be hung a little lower, but my children are asleep, so I don't need to be beating on the walls in here. So, because this is how far it is from the toilet. So definitely need to hang it lower, but we'll do it later. But I do love that it matches the frame and everything of this other meadow paint we have going on here in the master bath. The last thing we're going to do in this video is clean off this bench. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to call it quits for the day. The next video we will go through and do a whole home declutter before finally doing a very good deep clean of the house. Cleaning and stage my home to sell part 2 video. Next we will do our whole home declutter, so I'll see you then. Bye.